Hey guys, this is XTC here, and welcome to episode 74 of my Let's Play. And of course, it's turning night. Well, I'm gonna take a quick nap. Oh, come on. Surely it's nighttime already. I mean, look at the sun. It's like... that portal glitch is weird. The sky starts flashing. It's like there's lightning. Anyway, should be night now. Okay, good. Ah, nice sunset. And good morning. We're back here at the quarry, and I haven't done much since last episode. All the frame motors are good, battery boxes are full. That's nice. I'm going to start on the next component of this build, and it's actually going to require a couple of diamonds. So I actually went mining for a bit, not very much, just a little bit, and some of this was from before, but yeah, I've still got a ton of tin and copper sitting down here, and my chests upstairs are like full as well already. Take this stuff. I'll leave the rest down here, I don't need it. I've got a ton of redstone and nickelite down here as well, if I ever need. Actually, I might take some of that redstone up. And nickelite maybe. Alright, let's head up. Back up here. I chucked some coal in here to start turning into creosote oil and coal coke, seeing as I got a ton from that mining run. I'll just fly up. Guess I'll take the ladder then. And let's see, what do we want to do? Well, we definitely need one of those blue electric motors. If I can find it. There we go, one. Successful, nice. Then I need probably a bunch of these. I know 7's a weird number, but yeah. Alright, I'll just wait for those to craft, and I'll be right back. Now, I've noticed that I'm a little low on copper here. Doing fine on tin, a little low on iron as well, but that's fine. I've got tons of copper, as you can see. So I might just turn 15 blocks worth of copper down into raw copper. And I might actually take a bit of it with me. 21, okay. And I'm just gonna, real quick, take some iron from down in my mine and bring it up to start processing. Oh, I guess I could use the iron blocks, but I'll deal with some of this now. Down here, see how much iron do I have? Oh, I actually don't have a lot of iron. Wait, that's not iron. That's iron. What? Is that all the iron I have? Oh well. You know what? I'm gonna go through here. Right, I'm gonna reset this, make this the blue one. And I'll open up my home portal. There we go. There's my items just sitting waiting for me. And my inventory is full. So I'll sort out my stuff. Just chuck that in there. And let's see, I actually need a bunch of ribbon cable. So I'm gonna grab my drawer plate, which actually should be in my other bag. Diamond drawer plate, there we go. And oh, that looks really weird when you're holding it. Man, that's weird. It's like I haven't got an arm. It's like floating. Anyway, arms back. I'm gonna grab a bunch of this fine copper wire and I'll put it back. I should probably sort my redstone and that stuff. Alright, and I'll need a bunch more diamonds. Let's see, probably need 10. There we go, that's nice. 10 diamonds. Right, and with it I'm going to make one diamond block. There we go, and I'll leave the other diamond as is. And as you probably realize by now, anything involving these ribbon cables should be something to do with a part of RedPower known as RedPower control. Oh, I need wood. That's not quite enough. Let's do that. Gonna need a bunch of wood for this. Let's see, do I have everything I need? I think I do. Alright, first thing I'm gonna make here, oh I know I'm missing something, but I'll get it later, is going to be a disk drive, which is a part of RedPower control, and it looks pretty awesome. It's obviously a component of a computer. Next, I'm going to make it's probably the most expensive recipe. It requires a block diamond and that stuff, as you can see, and that gets you the central processing unit, which is in short a CPU, probably the most important part of computer. And all this complicated stuff don't have to worry about for now. The next thing, what do I need to make? That's right, the IO expander. I need one of these for that. There we go. One of these. One of these. One of these. Then a bunch of wood. Ta-da! IO expander. Cool, and this guy is what's going to connect to a computer and interact with the bundled cable. As you can see, there's a little hole for it to come out the back. And let's see, I need something else. I need some luma. Right? So use this for this. I believe this is how I craft it. Shaped, shapeless. There we go. I need this stuff, right? No, I need lime. Not green. It's alright, I'll grab some bone meal to make it lime. I can find it. Guess not. Got lime done. Oh. And then glowstone and redstone. Okay. Oops, what am I doing? There we go. Lime luma. Oh. I don't know, I'll just make them. Okay. And now back to here. Need two of these. So, I forgot how to make it. Alright, like that. Okay. Oh, I only needed one. Wow. Alright, guess I forgot about that. Oh, I forgot the recipe again. Alright, so one more piece of wood down there. And then I need glass. Is it glass or glass panes? Okay, I don't have glass panes. Oh, come on. Oh, I guess we'll see. Probably is glass panes, right? Nope, it's not. It's glass. Monitor. Alright. Now we have nearly all the components we need. Having these four basic components, your computer will work. So I can chuck down a monitor, disk drive, maybe like here. And this expand is not necessary for your computer to run, but if you want to use redstone wires and insulated wires with it, you'll have to have one of these. And there's nothing on the screen. That's because you need a boot disk. And I actually don't know how to craft those. Boot disk. Fourth boot disk. Alright, that's fine. You need to make a blank floppy first, obviously. Which is alright, that's easy. Did I have a fourth boot disk somewhere in here? I think I found one in a dungeon or something. What's one of these there? Guess I'll have a look in here, see if I can find it. Don't think so. Okay, I guess I don't have one. Anyway, I'll grab the paper I need. No, it's not paper, it's wood, wasn't it? Wood around one piece of iron, which is a really weird recipe for floppy disk. Pretty sure floppy disks aren't completely wooden. Alright. There we go, we have a blank floppy. And I'm actually gonna make one more. I think. Alright, cool. There and one of them is going to become, as you saw, the 4th-bit disk. And we need that is because right now this computer has no operating system, and neither does the flank floppy. So it won't run when you start it on, but you need one of these. It's kind of like a Microsoft Windows, but for this. And if you chuck it in and you hit start, you can ignore these weird things for now. You'll see MineOS 1.1 initialized, and that's the memory we have. And cool. So I'm not going to put the computer here. It's the worst place for it. And I'm going to go to sleep real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we've got the last components that I'm going to need. I've got a back pane here, which is crafted like so. And I've got an 8K RAM module. And basically these two will work together with your CPU to extend the memory of your computer, which is awesome. And I'm sure many of you would have guessed what this was going to be. This is where I'm going to put my computer. So I'm going to have my CPU there, monitor on top, disk drive on this side, and the I/O expander can go right here. Now, the thing is, you need to connect your back plane on the back of your CPU, and it will only work if it's a solid block. Now, these frames aren't considered solid blocks, so in order to, well, these frames by itself is not considered a solid block. To make it considered a solid block, wow, can't speak, you need to have covers on both the top and bottom. So let's check if I've done that. I can't tell, can't see it. I'm going to break it for a second. Okay, it's not. Okay, so I'm going to have to, oh dear. Is there anything complicated, or is it just bundled cable all around? Yep, bundled cable all around. Okay, good. So I can break this temporarily. Come on, break. And let's see, do I have another? Okay, I've got plenty of panels. I'm going to put a panel beneath that spot as well. Right, now I can replace this and put everything back. Oh, what a mess. Put everything back. Ribbon cable, no, bundled, I mean. Where'd the rest of the bundled cable go? Oh, dropped. Right. Is that all? There wasn't one on this side. But there was one on that side, and alright, cool. It looks like it's fine. Now you'll see that I can place my back plane right there. It works. Sweet. And it looks pretty cool, I gotta say. And you have to put these on top of the back planes, or else it won't work. Right, there we go. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. And now, if we give our computer the 4th-bit disk, and we hit start, it'll switch on in just a moment. There we go. And as you can see now, we've got a lot more memory. And yeah, that's right, it's about 8,000 more. That's why it's 8K RAM. Alright, so me and Gigster do have a tutorial on how the computers work. So make sure you check out that if you want to know details about how this all works. Otherwise, I'm just going to do a very, how do I say this? I'm not going to go in depth of all the programming stuff in RedPower. Make sure you go check out the tutorial series by Gigster for that. And yeah, I guess that's all I'll say. By the way, this ribbon cable can be used to connect different components of your computers. But in this case, they're all connected to the CPU, so I don't need any of this ribbon cable. I guess I made too much. Oh well. I need some more bundled cable. I've got any? Yep, got plenty. Actually, I'll take these lamps out as well. And all I have to do is connect this bundled cable up to the I/O expander. You see it fits nicely in there. And let's see. Alright, what color is white? White should be number 1. Alright. So there's an order in which each of these colored wires have a value, and they go in binary, I guess. No, not really binary, but in whatever you call it. It's like binary. So this is 1, 2. This is 4. This is 8. Well, I guess it's going up in powers of 2. So that's 2 to the power of 0, which is 1, 2 to the power of 1, which is 2, 2 to the power of 3, which is 4. No, not 4, which is... So this is, wait. This 1, this is 2, 2 to the power of 2, which is 4, 2 to the power of 3, which is 8, 2 to the power of 4, which is 16, and so on all the way until you're black, which is a big number. Right. And let's see, 1. What direction will 1 move me? Now, if I switch the white cable on, it's going to move us to the right. And when I switch it off, like I said last time, when the wire goes off, the state cell will activate and it will reset the frame motor. So, LX set white is 1. Oops. What am I doing? 1 IOX set. And you see the whole thing moved, except for the monitor, which is a problem. Right, I need to connect this guy to the frame, obviously. And you see the IO expander will show that number 1, which is the first dot on this screen, is on. If I go on IOX reset, you'll hear that click, and you can see everything's reset itself, everyone's happy. Cool. That's all good. Now let me grab some frames and connect my monitor up properly. That will do for now. Now I'm actually going to put 2 lamps here. Put a red one and a green one. Oops. Just like that. And that's because I want kind of like indicator lights on whether the quarry is running or not. But I'll get those to work in a moment at a later stage. Let's see. I'm probably going to wire them up though, using this. Oops. Okay, that's not going to connect. How do I have this? Because I have to do it like that. You know what? I can have it like this. What am I doing? See, did I make the cables I need for this? Because I've already used up to grey, I believe. No, I'm gonna have grey down here, right? So I've used up the grey, I believe. Yep, I've used up the grey. I'm going to reserve light grey, and I'm going to need cyan and purple, which I don't think I have in here. Nope. I'll grab that real quick, sleep through the night, and I'll be back. Alright, so I've got my cyan wool. Oops. Grab one set of those. Oh, what? Oh, I guess. Alright, whatever. And a set of these. That's fine. And we'll head back. And I can very simply hook up these colors just by doing this and doing that, which is nice. So they'll connect to the lamps, and I'll be able to control them using the computer, and I'll get a nice display of whether it's running or off or whatever I want to do with those lights. Now, before I go on, there's actually one more thing I need to make back at my house. Is I'm going to need to make those wireless transmitters and receivers and that kind of stuff. Alright, so I just need to make obsidian sticks, Rether pearls, I guess. Alright. Man, they're hard to make. Very complex recipe. Need 2 ender pearls and I'm out of space. Probably got this wrong way around. Oh no, I don't. Wow, that's new. Got the bones. Let's dump this stuff I don't need in here. Oh, I guess I don't need the coal. Okay. Obsidian is not in there. It's in here. Oh no, it gives you 2. Oh well. Now I need those red power components. Actually, I need a stone dish, don't I? Yep. I'll real quick smelt up stone here. Make one of those stone dishes. And I'll make 2 of those things and make one of them in a stone dish. Receiver dish, nice. Oh no, I did need that many. Okay, let's see. I need 1 or 2 of those and 4 of those, I think. Alright. 2 for each, yeah. And also 2. Okay, cool. Okay, I'll just I'll wait for these to come back and I'll be back. Well, I'll wait for them to craft, that's what I meant. Okay, so I've got the components and I'm gonna craft up my transmitter and then my receiver. Awesome. So now that I've got those things, head back to my quarry, and now I actually need to hook this up somewhere nice and handy. Okay, this looks like a good spot, so I'm gonna grab my grey insulated or light grey, wherever that is. Gotta be kidding, I just crafted it. That's grey. Where did my light grey go? Did I drop it? What? Come on, where is it? It's in here, I know it is. There it is. I knew it was in there. Man, it's hard to see against that grey background. But anyway, I'm gonna put my light grey there, and then my transmitter right there. Nice. Let's set it to, got some pretty weird frequencies. Let's go 5,000 and I don't know, let's go 5,000. Quarry mine. Set name. Let's call that frequency quarry mine. No, I'll make it. Whoops. You know what? Oh, what am I doing? I'll make it that. Remove. Look at that. An odd frequency that I probably won't use for anything else. Alright, 4999. I need some covers. And if you haven't worked out already, I'm going to use that frequency to pulse my block breakers to break blocks. How do I want this? So I want my receiver to sit right there. Set it to quarry mine. It's really nice, I like that, looks cool. And then gonna need some of that jacketed. Oh, come on, I got 1, I need like 2 more. Alright, I'm gonna have to make it. What else did I need? I needed 1 piece of this red alloy wiring. Right there. Okay, let's grab out this. Oh, I got some more potions, by the way. I'm planning to go to the Blaze Farm very soon. Maybe grab some stuff from there. Sorry, I'm back. I had a little interruption. I dropped my saw. And anyway, back to what we were doing. I need this stuff. I'm gonna craft a bunch. Not a bunch, but like just a few. think I'll get 8 out of this if I'm correct. Yep, I've got 8. Plus that 9, okay. So that'll connect to that, and that'll connect to the tubes. And every time I pulse 499, the redstone pneumatic pipes will switch on. Oh, standing, just shift right click. Block breakers will switch on and break anything that's beneath them. As you just saw with my wireless remote, it pulsed. Which is awesome. And let's just make sure it works. Let's put a piece, oh, whoops. Let's put 2 pieces of wood there. If I pulse this, they should break. Ta-da! Got eaten up. And they should land in that chest in there, which I can't access. Sweet. So now it really comes down to the programming section, which is actually quite a lot of work. So I'm gonna do it off camera because, like I said, there is a tutorial out there on our channel regarding how to program your quarry. So make sure you go check that out if you want the details. Otherwise, I'm just gonna do it off camera and just quickly run through what the program does. So I'll be back in just a sec. Okay, so I've taken a little break from all that programming. I'm just getting a bit of XP. And you get hungry really easily doing all this stuff. I'm going to make a pick. And I'm going to enchant it. And I'm going to hope for something good. I'm going to try and get a level 42. And hopefully that gives me something good. Let's see. 35, 22, 23. Yeah, I like the new enchanting system in 1.3 a lot better. Why is it not showing high levels? Looks like my wolf is not very happy. 41, should I do it? I'll do it. Ah, are you kidding me? Gotta be kidding. Another unbreaking 3. This is rubbish. Is he whining? Because I don't have no food left. I'll give him some. Don't know why they can't. They don't seem to eat a zombie flesh. Because I've got tons of this stuff. I'm gonna just double check on their happy eater levels, because that's the ability that lets them eat rotten flesh. And by the way, if I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, once my world crashed and they like duplicated, so now I've got 2 JJ snacks. So yeah, that's why. Where is happy eat? Oh, it's only 2. Oh, it's got no more points. And this guy as well. Oh. Alright, I need to make some more treats for these guys. Oh, you know what? I'll do that off camera. This episode is not about these wolves. Alright, I'll deal with them and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back at my computer, and as you can see, I have taught my computer a bunch of words you can see here in this list. Mine, head up, H up, which stands for head up. And yeah, you can read them, I'm sure. And what I've done is I've put all my commands in blocks saved onto a floppy disk. The first block only has wait. We'll make it wait 10 ticks, which is about half a second in Minecraft. In toList, I've got here the commands to move forward. So what it will do is, very briefly, you'll set the wire 8, and then you'll wait, and then you'll switch it off, and then wait again. And this one here is just times 4. So how that works is, I can, using move 4, I can put a number on the stack, and make it move forward that amount of times. Right, same with back in toList. Oops, my bad. Should be 3list. 3list. In the third block, I've got the commands for left and right. In 4list, once that is done, I've got the commands for up and down, as you can see. And in 5list, I've got head up and head down and mine, which will switch on this wireless transmitter, and that will connect down to here to these redstone pipes and activate the block breakers, which is awesome, as you can see right down here. Alright, so now that I've got all those commands down, I'll just quickly show you guys what you can do. Let's say I want to move this 4. I can do just 4 like that, and whoops, and you'll see the whole thing just moved forward 1 block. But if I want to do it more than once, I have to use the command move 4, 3, move 4. I'll move it forward 3 times. And it didn't. Oh yeah, it's too quick. That's why. Hadn't given time to that to reset. So I'll quickly change that and I'll be right back. Okay, so something that I learned the hard way, you have to save your disk before you start working on it. Otherwise, when you save it, it's going to reset everything. So I had to completely rewrite all my commands that I've placed into the blocks of this computer's memory. So I've done that, and I saved the disk before I started doing that. So now all the data I've done, once I flush it, is now saved on the disk. So that's just a quick heads up. And I've loaded everything successfully. I've done 2 tests. I've moved it forward 3 times. It worked, and green light is on, as you can see. Let's do it 3, move down. Oops. Okay, 1, just off. Down 2, and down 3. So that's all cool. As you can see here, all my words are in memory, and unfortunately, guys, that's all I can do for this episode. But I haven't got a mining program yet. I know that. I'll do that off camera and have that ready for next episode. And I think that's all about it. This guy's all good. All these commands are all good. I can use these commands here, put them together in a nice program to make a mining program. I said program too many times there, but yeah, so basically the basic concept is to maybe use move left and then make it go mine, and then loop that a couple of times, and then once it's reached the end, make it move down 1, and then mine 1, move left, mine 1, move left, and then once that's all done, move down 1 more layer, repeat, go the other way, repeat, go the other way, and all the way until it reaches the end, however deep I want to go. Then at the end of that, make it pull the head all the way up. So that's just a basic gist of how a mining program would work, and I'll figure that all out off camera, and I'll show you guys how this goes next episode. So once again, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it and learnt something new, and I'll see you guys next episode. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, it's xtcs here, and welcome to episode 74 of my Let's Play. And of course it's turning night. Well, I'm gonna take a quick nap. Oh, come on. Surely it's night time already. I mean, look at the sun. It's like... that portal glitch is weird. The sky starts flashing. It's like there's lightning. Anyway, should be night now. Okay, good. Ah, nice sunset. And good morning. We're back here at the quarry, and I haven't done much since last episode. All the frame motors are good, battery boxes are full. That's nice. I'm going to start on the next component of this build, and it's actually going to require a couple of diamonds. So I actually went mining for a bit, not very much, just a little bit, and some of this was from before, but yeah, I've still got a ton of tin and copper sitting down here, and my chests upstairs are like full as well already. I'll take this stuff. I'll leave the rest down here. I don't need it. I've got a ton of redstone and nickelite down here as well if I ever need. Actually, I might take some of that redstone up. And nickelite maybe. Alright, let's head up. Back up here. I chucked some coal in here to start turning into creosote oil and coal coke. Seeing as I got a ton from that mining run. I'll just fly up. Oh, guess I'll take the ladder then. And let's see, what do we want to do? Well, we definitely need one of those blue electric motors. If I can find it. There we go, one. Successful, nice. Then I need probably a bunch of these. I know 7's a weird number, but yeah. Alright, I'll just wait for those to craft and I'll be right back. Now I've noticed that I'm a little low on copper here. Doing fine on tin, a little low on iron as well, but that's fine. I've got tons of copper, as you can see. Of red power known as red power control. Oh, I need wood. That's not quite enough. Let's do that. Gonna need a bunch of wood for this. Let's see, do I have everything I need? I think I do. Alright, first thing I'm gonna make here, oh I know I'm missing something, but I'll get it later, is going to be a disk drive, which is a part of red power control, and it looks pretty awesome. It's obviously a component of a computer. Next, I'm going to make that. It's probably the most expensive recipe. It requires a block of diamond and that stuff, as you can see, and that gets you the central processing unit, which is, in short, a CPU. Probably the most important part of computer, and all this complicated stuff don't have to worry about for now. The next thing, what do I need to make? That's right, the IO expander. I'm gonna grab my drawer plate, which actually should be in my other bag. Diamond drawer plate, there we go. And oh, that looks really weird when you're holding it. Man, that's weird. It's like I haven't got an arm. It's like floating. Anyway, arms back. I'm gonna grab a bunch of this fine copper wire and I'll put it back. I should probably sort my redstone and that stuff. Alright, and I'll need a bunch more diamonds. Let's see, probably need 10. There we go, that's nice. 10 diamonds. Right, and with it I'm going to make one diamond block. There we go, and I'll leave the other diamond as is, and as you probably realize by now, anything involving these ribbon cables should be something to do with a part. So I might just turn 15 blocks worth of copper down into 4 copper, and I might actually take a bit of it with me. 21, okay. And I'm just gonna real quick take some iron from down in my mine and bring it up to start processing. Oh, I guess I could use the iron blocks, but I'll deal with some of this now. Down here, see how much iron do I have? Oh, I actually don't have a lot of iron. Wait, that's not iron. That's iron. What? Is that all the iron I have? Oh well. You know what? I'm gonna go through here. Right, I'm gonna reset this, make this the blue one. And I'll open up my home portal. There we go. There's my items just sitting waiting for me. And my inventory is full. So I'll sort out my stuff. Just chuck that in there. And let's see, I actually need a bunch of ribbon cable. So